There we go. All right. Let's take a look at what we have on Arabia. So, back berries, back gold, wood lines are nice. Gold, their stones are a little bit nasty, but, well, actually, this one's great. Well, it's not too bad. You could wall this, wall this. Really easy to wall. Yeah, no reason not to get your walls up. I mean, you can play somewhat aggressive with Celts with the men at arms going fast. It's probably a good play. Teutons, they have their farm bonus, but it doesn't really matter too much compared to the wood. Like, the wood bonus is just going to be better in general because you can use it for everything, whereas the farm bonus only helps you when you're actually adding farms. But if the game goes long, Teutons probably just wins because their units, even their champion line, just have extra melee armor. And then they have hand cannons. And they have bombard cannons. And they have conversion resistance. And they just have everything. So, yeah. You probably want to try and end the game early-ish in this matchup. So, I would probably be looking to maybe try and end it in Castle Age. Huang push is not bad. But the problem is that he's going to be able to have conversion resistance. Not even mention Elite Teuton Knights. Well, I guess they're better these days. They're a little faster, but they're not going to catch the speedy woads, so What's the elo? It says right here. Okay. So this is a fairly high elo. The upper levels of mid elo, I would say. High elo probably starts at like 1900 maybe. Just subjective feeling that 1900s can macro almost on the same level as like the really high level players if they aren't being pressured or whatever. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, good wood line. Nice placement. Usually when you put the Vil on the inside, you want to shift Q to one of the better trees. Just the whole point of having her in the hole is so that she chops the fast tree. It's not a big difference, but you know, it's nice. Getting that wood in slightly faster. How did you scout though? Yeah, you see everything. You see exactly. Could scout a little bit more here just to confirm, but yeah, you kind of know how you want to wall this. You know where everything is. I would also scout this just with a sheep so that you can easily just place a wall and you don't have to like place it to here, have the Vil go here and then remember it and then go to here, and then it's just more remembering. It's nice to just scout this little bit of dark area in the back early in Dark Age when you're not doing anything with your sheep anyways. So looks like you are going to be going up pretty quickly here with just 2 on wood to start. And looks like you're going to be doing that that French drush style where you get the barracks here. You don't get the mill right away. Get the barracks as your next prerequisite, or your prerequisite, and then you just go up really fast. So that's what it looks like here. And there's the barracks going to come down. And then you're going to try and go up to the feudal age, which you'll be able to do here. Yep, 19. And then you'll make 2 villager or 2 militia, and then follow it up with archers. So this is a very good play, actually, because it will keep the opponent open, ideally, and then you can follow it up with archers and just shoot stuff over walls if he tries to resource wall. So basically, he resources walls everything with the as his response to the militia, and then he dies to archers. That's the goal. So we'll see how it works. There we go. Clicking up here. Very nice. Going to gold. It should be pretty smooth with Celts because of the wood bonus, so it's quite nice. Oh, forgot to stack that sheep, though. Oof. We got to pay attention here. It's a lot of idle Vils. They're going to take another sheep. Oh, man. They're just bumping around. Oh, boy. It's a lot. Oh, and we forgot about this, too. So a little sketchy. Obviously, you were paying attention to the scout or something like that. Yeah, it looks like you ran your dude under his TC or something. Unfortunately, yeah, the macro kind of died during that. Why is it always Archer's fault? So, I mean, militia force walls, and then if you make scouts, he already has walls, so the scouts don't do anything. Yeah. Alright, here it is. The 2 militia forward. Unfortunately, you don't have your scout with them. Even if it's weak, it's still good enough to block Vills or block one Vill. If he was walling this, you could have blocked. But anyways, you're gonna get your dude there now. Oh, you don't quite see this. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, you're gonna see it here though. Nice. And okay, where's the range? Perfect. And this is where you micro. So let's see. Dude, the units are so bugged. He's smart going after the scout, because if you lose your scout, you can't do anything. Your guys just decided not to attack for a while there, but anyways, this is pretty bad for him. That's a lot of walking time. He can just fight these though. He should just fight these. Yeah, he will. Forces one Vill there, and obviously these Vills are still idle. He's going stable, so you see that? What's your response? Spearman, instant Spearman, and probably res walls as well. It's gonna be too long to get your full walls. You could try to, but you'd have to get like 4 Vills doing it now. Okay, losing these guys. You could have probably got more damage done with them if you didn't lose them, but oh, hey, you snuck through. Nice. All right. Archer. Wait. Oh. Pretty sure you forgot to queue archers when the archery range was up. Huh. How long was that? Oh no, never mind, you got it. Oh no, it was perfect. Okay, cool. They just take a long time to come in. Alright. And going forward with the archer. Oh, 2 spears. You don't need 2 spears with it, I don't think. But you need 2 archers. You should have waited for the second archer here. Because you have to escort the archers across the map, otherwise they're going to get picked off by scouts. I don't know what he's doing with the scouts. I don't know why he's running around his own base with the scouts. It doesn't really make any sense, but here he comes. And he's going to find this. That's unlucky, but he's in the spot where he should be. Wait, okay, yeah. Yeah. He didn't see it fast enough, though, so you are actually going to protect this. So, nice. Oh, wow, that was bad miss micro by our blue player here. So this is going to be hard for him to deal with, and that's why he needs to go for probably a range, but he doesn't have a range. He's going to need to wall this to the TC right now with Palisades. He's not going to do it? Why? Walling here, it's so simple. Then you can't go in, and then it's fine. Then he's completely, not completely fine, but at least then he can chop wood. Okay. But at home, he is going to get your reinforcements here. I would have loved to have seen just walls, though. You have to wall. You can't just not wall. You can't just rely on spears. You don't have fletching. So, anyways, you're doing a lot of damage here. All you needed was res walls, I think. How do you wall there? Just grab those Vills and drag a Palisade? Yeah. Just all 4 Vills, drag Palisade, and then they'll figure it out. Okay, nice. This is all walled. You have to wall this, though. And then you just connect these, and then you just go to this wood line, and then to the edge. It's really easy. Really simple walls. And that's what you're going to do here, looks like. You need a spear to protect these Vills, though. I don't know where these Vills are going. Wait, what? Are you trying to tower with them? Oh my god, that's so risky. Dude, he has scouts on the field. At least send a spear with them. I guess you know his scouts are up here, so it's not the biggest deal. Alright. Oh boy. You have fletching though, so you can fight this with fletching archers. I probably would have killed those skirms. Anyways, does he see it? He doesn't see it. Nice. All right, you're in a really good position here. Let's just quickly take a look at your wood spending throughout all of this chaos. Let's see if it ever goes up over like 300. It felt like you were playing really well, though, just in general. It barely even goes above 200 ever. So that's really good. Pretty much back to where we started. So yeah, really good macro in the Feudal Age in general here. Nice. Is it worth the tower if they only have 1 wood line? Well, yeah, I mean, if that's where he's taking wood, then you can tower it, and then he has no wood. Seems good. But, there's not really an answer to that question, though. It depends on way too many things. Okay, you need to go in. Oh man, get in, get in. Oh, they were had some HP on it. Man, just kill the 16 HP one and go in. Ah, potato. Well, you're gonna get her too. Ah, he donated you like 2 vills here too. That's super good. Yeah, I mean, you just really need to finish your walls. Maybe make a market and go up. Would be pretty sick. Mining stone outside his base, all right. It's a bit of an investment. Kind of unsafe to do so, honestly. At least wall these vills in. Ooh, revealing that you had this army here is not great, because now he knows. Okay, finally we're getting this walled, but it's honestly kind of late. It's not fully walled. There's no hole, but he could run past. Virus!
No walls, all balls. Survival no meta.
Yeah. Well, this could have been prevented with some basic walls. And your map was so easy to wall too. No reason not to. Really sick walls from our Teuton player, although his front is not greatly walled, but anyways. He doesn't have armor yet, so that's kind of good for you. But yeah, the stable. Why not make the stable here as part of a wall? You need to wall this out. You need to wall this out. Oh my god, if he gets on the wood line, it's going to be disaster. He just tickles the vills, but it's still annoying. He's going to go for the weak one, potentially. Spears aren't going to be enough. All your archers... you got most of them out. It's okay. Okay, you're up, though, so it's kind of fine. Yeah, one night, everything dies. Seems good. You probably shouldn't have added a TC, though. I mean, you could have, but as we discussed earlier, this matchup's not great for Celts. So why not go for a siege push? 1 TC siege push with crossbowmen is kind of sick. The longer the game goes, the worse it gets for Celts. So by booming, you're just extending the game. I think that's the big mistake. Yeah, that's really what it is. I'm so used to watching 1300 level. It's not even the obvious things that is why you lose games at this level. It's the stuff that's not so obvious. Like just the decision to go TCs here instead of going for aggression. Celts should always try to eat TC. Well, these days they have okay matchups, honestly. Against the Meso Civs, they can definitely play for the long game. But yeah, against any civ that has gunpowder, kind of tricky. They can kind of eat the gunpowder with the woads, but it's just not really what you want to do. It's just all about how you take fights. So yeah, you're kind of playing how he should be playing. And crossbowman opening, you didn't really get a lot of damage done with it because you were up a bit late. Celt Paladins, yeah, well, in some situations, you could make it work. But it's definitely not a standard play. You don't go into the game thinking, oh, I'm going to make Celt Paladins. You just do it if it makes sense. Oh, wow, Bodkin was pretty late there. Yeah, Bodkin, and then you lose all your guys. So now you're stuck. Now you're stuck because you have no army. You're trying to boom. Your only upgrades are for your ranged units, which you don't actually want to be stuck on for the late game. And you don't want to be making those against the knights here, because you just don't have like numbers, and by the time you get numbers, it's already time to go to imp, and then you have a bunch of useless crossbowmen. So here, monks, good. I like it. Probably need to stonewall this. Why stonewall? But then there's also basically a hole. You have to full stonewall. If you're gonna stonewall, you have to full stonewall. That's close, so that's fine. I'd be thinking pikes probably here. If you go pikemen, he can't really go infantry because you're on crossbowman tech. You just add crossbowman. So, yeah. As long as your boom is going, you basically need to make a unit choice here. And it looks like you wanted to get to woads. You probably want to make some pikes. Because if you have pikes and woads, it's going to be better than pure woads against knights anyways. So you probably wanted to add pikes like right here. So let's see. Let's see what you go for. How good is the conversion resistance? It's good. Light cavalry still have more conversion resistance, but it is still good. Hard to think of matchups at that elo. Yeah, well, matchup stuff only really matters a lot at this level when both players can keep the TC running, keep the unit production running, spending their resources. That's just the key. Oh, is that a hole? No. Before this elo, or like at 1300 where a lot of people are, it really just comes down to spending the resources better. A lot of the time. But, yeah. Here we go. So, he won't be able to get in. He shouldn't be taking down. Unless he has monks. Actually, he's probably making monks, right? He will. He'll just pull back the weak one, though. It's fine. Having a monk here is good because even with Teuton conversion resistance, he doesn't want to lose a knight. So, you still push him away with one monk. He's going to go for a siege push. All right. That's fine by you. You don't really care. So, yeah, you did add another barracks, but you're not making pikemen. No, swordsman? No, yeah, that was a misclick. Okay, good. Yeah, you're going to make pikemen upgrade. Cancel some vills. You need to notice that you're over-queued with the vills because you need that food right now to make pikemen. Oh, you're so addicted to creating villagers. Really need to make that pikeman. Oh my god, 9 in the queue. Stop it. Make the pikeman upgrade. Oh, oh, nice. Huh. Okay, you should probably run. No need to lose this knight because this knight can do a lot of damage if you just get it in to the opponent's base. What is that lumber camp? Castle? You don't see this, right? You're kind of lucky with making the castle. I probably would have still built it down here, though. This is okay, I guess, but this actually protects the TCs. Finally, we're making some spears. You have lots of food that's just stuck in villager queues, so you really have to watch that. You could have had a solid, like, 10 pikemen right now, at least. On the way to 20. Once you get, like, 30 of them, then you really dominate here. Felt safe behind walls, so they made more farms behind pikes. I think you had the res, though, but yeah. Prioritizing the farms. It's not a bad idea. At least you were spending it on something, but yeah, pikemen finally. But at this point, it's time to go up. You're 30 farms, almost 100 vills. It's time to just go up. But, yeah. A little bit late on the pike transition. Now, the thing is that... Okay, so... Yeah, you were only house walled. He gets in. He should have never got in, too, right? Like, you should have been able to just repair that. Yeah, it's a ram, but you can still repair against it. All of the economic value you got from adding farms is now just nullified by the fact that you didn't have enough military to protect. Oh, that's going to be a dangerous castle. And that's kind of why you needed your castle here. To protect the 2 TCs. That's one of the reasons. Not just against siege push, but also against the castle drop. Oh, 1 villager castle drop. He's going to give you so much time. Oh my god, deleting the market because you just... It's just... You can't click stuff anymore. Oh, wow. Okay, he's losing it. Oh, is he losing his guys? He's kind of losing his guys. Yeah, you will win that fight just barely. Just barely. So, 1... Oh, man. Okay, yeah, he's bringing more. Where's this? Yeah, you probably just want to stop units and go up here. With this second castle, you're going to be safe. The key is getting up, making a treb, and getting rid of this. But you're making vills and pikes now. And you don't need either of those units now, because he lost a bunch of units. And he's probably transitioning, and we see the armor on the UI. He is transitioning, so making more pikes here is not really going to help, because you can just fall back to your castles at any point now. So you actually legitimately are safe. There we go. There's the imp upgrade. Did you just put it in... Oh, why would you put it in this TC? Hello? Why would you put it in this TC? Just... That's like the one time... The one thing that you needed to check. Just spend the extra brain power... Put the Imperial Age in a safe TC. Living on the edge. Yeah, you're gonna have to repair it. Oh my god, all the monks are suiciding. Yikes. Are you... I think you know now. Yeah, you're gonna repair it. It's gonna be a very costly repair. Nope. Your vills are just... dying? For no reason? No, maybe you don't notice. Uh-oh. Is it gonna go down? He doesn't have bodkin, so probably not. You have to repair, though. Actually, wait. It will go down if you don't realize this. Oh, my god. Let's check the resources collected at this point. So, we have... We're actually a bit behind, so... Those Teuton farms, pretty strong. Oh my god, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. No. F. Well, you would have been okay. But again, we're getting into the late game. This is where Teutons dominate. So you're probably just dead from the decision that you made to boom against Teutons. That was kind of already gonna play out poorly for you, most likely. That's a lot of siege workshops. Rams against Teutonic Knights and Knights? I don't know about that. Maybe. But yeah, the Teutonic Knights are gonna come in and just ruin your day. Wait, unless they just die to the castle for no reason, that's good. Oh, and you got one. Hold up. Nah, it's not gonna be good, but hold up. Yeah, I guess with some bada booms you can do it, but he can just make bombard cannons. And monks to convert the onagers as well. It's just not great. Not a great position. Yeah, onager. He just has so many options. Oh, onager cutting your own stuff. That's epic. Just to get close. Oh, your units! Your units need to be in position to protect these. At least they're fast. Oh god, killing your own guys. So when you go for that attack, if you just right-click to attack Teutonic Knights, you have to pull back the woads at the same time. So that your guys dodge and his guys get hit. It's kind of hard micro, but you kind of have to when you're doing onager micro. Anyways, you're completely dead now. You're gonna GG. There it is. GG's. Almost lost imp again. Yeah. Ay. Anyways. Yeah, just, it wasn't the matchup to boom. And you made units just too late as well. Like, you should have gone for pikes. As soon as you lost your crossbone forward, your opponent was going to do something with his units, aka send them forward. So you're going to need something against that. And pikemen would have been good because, well, then you can go pike and woads, and it's pretty good. Felt played well, but bad decision making. Yeah, I would say. That describes it.